Mr. E.S.L. Narasimham, Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Kiran Kumar Reddy, Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Hiroki Nagahama, Environment Minister, Japan, Madam Jayanti Natarajan, Minister of State of Environment and Forests in the Government of India, Mr. Achim Steiner, Executive Director, United Nations Environment Program, Mr. Ferreira de Souza Dias, Executive Secretary, Convention on Biological Diversity, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am truly delighted to welcome each one of you to this historic city of Hyderabad. India is truly privileged to host for the first time the Conference of Parties to the Convention on Biological Diversity. This is also the first such conference since the launch of the United Nations Decade of Biodiversity last year. The 11th Conference of Parties is being held at an important juncture. This year marks the 20th anniversary of the Earth Summit at Rio, when the world came together to adopt many far-reaching documents, including two legally binding conventions. In recent years, it has become increasingly more difficult to find common ground on environment issues. This is indeed unfortunate, given that there is today a much higher global awareness of environmental risks and concerns. It is this consciousness that should provoke us to greater action, even as we cope with the pressures of the current global economic downturn. I am, however, glad that negotiations regarding biodiversity have achieved remarkable success. India has recently ratified the Nagoya Protocol and formalized our commitment to it. I would urge all the parties to do likewise, because concerted global action is imperative and cannot brook any further delay. Despite global efforts, the 2010 biodiversity target that we had set for ourselves under the Convention on Biological Diversity was not fully met. This situation must need to change. The critical issue really is how to mobilize the necessary financial, technical, and human resources, particularly the incubation, sharing, and transfer of technology. In our country, protecting and promoting biodiversity has always been an integral part of our ethos and our civilization. This can be seen in the thousands of sacred groves that are found all over the country. Our traditional systems of agriculture and medicine depend on plant and animal biodiversity. Conserving the wild ancestors and relatives of the cultivars we use today is of paramount importance to us. In recent years, there has been concern that this public knowledge may become restricted in its use because of the application of the modern intellectual property system. India has tried a unique approach to protection of traditional knowledge by establishing a traditional knowledge digital library. This database has 34 million pages of information in 5 international languages, in formats easily accessible by patent examiners. The library promotes the objectives of the Nagoya Protocol on the issue of protection of codified traditional knowledge systems such as the celebrated Ayurveda. We decided to build this knowledge database because of the patent on the use of neem extract in Europe and another on the use of turmeric as a healing agent. Since then, because of this database, over 1,000 cases of biopiracy have been identified and over 105 claims withdrawn or cancelled by patent offices. We believe that the treasure trove of traditional knowledge should be used for the benefit of all humankind rather than for private profit. We will continue to work to strengthen our institutions, to record this knowledge, to value its science, and to provide benefit to its custodians. Multilateral agencies like the WIPO and some countries have approached us for assistance